Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Tracy Spiridakos' first post-Chicago PD project sounds like an intelligence case. Detective Haley Upton is no longer helping the intelligence unit solve cases on Chicago PD, but her portrayer, Tracy Spiridakos, is seemingly continuing the character's legacy in her next project. Spiridakos joined the cast of Chicago PD near the end of its fourth season to replace Sophia Bush's detective Erin Lindsay. Upton went on to become a fan-favorite character over the course of Spiridakos' 8 seasons and 140 episodes on the NBC police procedural TV series. Sadly though, the actress exited Chicago PD following the season 11 finale in May 2024. During an interview with Variety, Spiridakos explained that she left Chicago PD to pursue other opportunities. She said, "I was just curious what was out there for me and wanted to switch it up, and that was it." As for why Upton quit the intelligence unit and moved out of Chicago at the end of Chicago PD season 11, the character had the same reasons for leaving as Spiridakos did. Upton needed a change, and so did Spiridakos. The actress evidently worked quickly to find other work because in November 2024, she announced her next project. Deadline reported on November 26, 2024, that Chicago PD's Upton actress Tracy Spiridakos stars in the upcoming independent thriller film After. Unfortunately, it's unclear who Spiridakos plays in the movie, but the cast and crew have already wrapped filming in Western Massachusetts. It will likely be released sometime in 2025, meaning fans won't have to wait very long to learn more about the project. Aside from Spiridakos, the cast of After includes Donal O'Haley, Andy Richter, Kevin Pollak, Karen Karagulian, Melia Kryling, Ben Schenkman, Mitchell Meason, and Gabriella Piazza, while Michael Marantz directed and wrote the film. After follows O'Haley's Ethan, a former true crime podcaster, who jumps back into the dangerous world of true crime after his sister, Emily, played by Piazza, goes missing. Aside from those basic plot details, nothing else is known about the movie's story or Spiridakos' role. Perhaps Spiridakos will channel her Chicago PD fan-favorite character and play a detective or some other type of law enforcement officer in After. After sounds like it's right up Spiridakos' alley after her run as Haley Upton in Chicago PD. The upcoming movie centers around a mysterious case about a missing person, which is undoubtedly a crime that the intelligence unit could investigate and easily solve. Spiridakos might be easing her way back into Hollywood after playing Upton in the one Chicago TV show for so long, which is why her first project post-Chicago PD is seemingly quite similar to the series. The announcement of Tracy Spiridakos' first major project after leaving Chicago PD sent ripples through the entertainment world, sparking speculation, excitement, and curiosity among her fans. Spiridakos, who had portrayed Detective Haley Upton with a blend of grit, vulnerability, and unwavering determination, had earned a reputation as an actor who could carry weighty narratives with finesse. So when news broke of her new role in Deep Cover, an upcoming suspense thriller centered around international espionage, the parallels to her Chicago PD roots were impossible to ignore. The project's premise is as tantalizing as it is mysterious. Spiridakos will play Elena Stavros, a former CIA operative drawn back into the world of covert intelligence after a close friend mysteriously disappears. Set against the backdrop of sprawling metropolises, shadowy dealings, and high-stakes negotiations, Deep Cover promises to be an electrifying blend of action, intrigue, and psychological drama. The echoes of Upton, Spiridakos' casting as Stavros feels serendipitous, a continuation of her journey as Upton, albeit on a grander and more dangerous stage. Haley Upton often grappled with ethical dilemmas, balancing her unwavering commitment to justice with the compromises demanded by her profession. In Deep Cover, Elena Stavros faces a similar tension, but in a world where the stakes are higher and the lines blur even further. Elena's mission begins innocuously enough. A cryptic message from her estranged mentor arrives one evening, hinting at a conspiracy brewing within the intelligence community. It's a setup that Spiridakos fans might recognize, a seemingly small thread that unravels into a much larger tapestry of deception. Spiridakos described Elena as a character who's been through the ringer, but isn't broken, a sentiment that mirrors the resilience she brought to Haley Upton's arc in Chicago PD. A global stage. Unlike the gritty streets of Chicago, Deep Cover traverses the globe. Early glimpses of the production suggest breathtaking sequences filmed in London, Istanbul, and Hong Kong. These locales serve as more than mere backdrops. They reflect the disjointed and fragmented world Elena must navigate. In one pivotal scene teased during early promotions, Elena infiltrates a gala at an opulent Istanbul palace, donning a disguise that blends elegance with stealth. It's a moment that showcases Spiridakos' range. She seamlessly transitions from action hero to undercover operative, exuding the charisma and intensity that made her a standout on Chicago PD. A star-studded cast. Adding to the project's allure is a stellar supporting cast. Veteran actor Rufus Sewell plays Elena's enigmatic mentor, Alex Kane, whose ambiguous motives keep audiences guessing. Meanwhile, rising star Sofia Boutella portrays a rival agent with her own agenda, bringing an air of unpredictability to the narrative. Spiridakos expressed excitement about the opportunity to collaborate with a diverse ensemble, noting that the dynamic between Elena and the supporting characters adds depth to the story. Elena's not a lone wolf, Spiridakos said in a recent interview. Her connections, whether they're allies or adversaries, shape her choices and the direction of the plot. Themes of trust and betrayal. At its core, Deep Cover delves into themes of trust, betrayal, and redemption. Elena's journey isn't just about uncovering a conspiracy, it's about confronting her own past and grappling with the choices that led her to leave the CIA. As the plot unfolds, the distinction between friend and foe becomes increasingly blurred, forcing Elena to rely on her instincts, a hallmark of Spiridakos' portrayals. The screenplay, penned by Bourne series alum Tony Gilroy, promises a nuanced exploration of these themes. Early script reviews suggest a complex narrative that balances edge-of-your-seat action with poignant character moments, a combination that seems tailor-made for Spiridakos' talents. A new challenge for Spiridakos. While the parallels to Chicago PD are evident, Deep Cover represents a significant departure for Spiridakos. The series places her in a more expansive world, with a level of danger and complexity that pushes her abilities as an actor. This role demands more from me physically, emotionally, and creatively, Spiridakos admitted in a behind-the-scenes featurette. The production team has also praised her dedication, highlighting her commitment to performing her stunts and immersing herself in the world of espionage. Spiridakos trained with former intelligence officers to understand the intricacies of undercover work, ensuring authenticity in her portrayal. Fan reactions and expectations. News of Spiridakos' involvement in Deep Cover has generated significant buzz online, with fans eager to see how she transitions from the streets of Chicago to the high-stakes world of global espionage. Social media has been flooded with comments like, "Can't wait to see Tracy Spiridakos kick butt on a global scale," and Elena Stavros sounds like Upton's twin in the CIA. Critics have also weighed in, with many noting that the project could mark a new phase in Spiridakos' career, elevating her to the ranks of actors who seamlessly move between television and film. What lies ahead, with its compelling premise, talented cast, and Spiridakos at the helm, Deep Cover has all the makings of a hit. The series not only capitalizes on her established strengths, but also challenges her to explore new facets of her craft. As fans await the premiere, one thing is certain: Tracy Spiridakos is poised to make her mark in the world of espionage dramas, proving once again that she's a force to be reckoned with. Deep Cover may be her first post-Chicago PD project, but if the buzz is any indication, it won't be her last foray into high-octane storytelling.